Thank you so much, Vega. I appreciate the pre-stream tip. I also think, actually, is Feather here? I think hopefully Feather's here lurking. I think Feather tipped last stream after the stream had already ended. So that's like 2 tips in a row with like no stream going on. So thank you, Feather and Vega. I really appreciate it. I'll be getting started here in just a moment. Channel members, send a message in the chat. Let me know you're here and I'll get your Chao in our garden. I think I've actually got everyone already. I don't know if I'm missing anyone, but it's possible still someone lurking here. But send a message if you're here, channel members, and I'll get your Chao in. But we'll be starting in just a moment. Alright, hello everyone. Hope you're all having a great day so far. It's good to see all of you. We got some old fans here in the chat too. Hey Devin, long time no see. Actually, I think it hasn't been too terribly long since we last saw you, Devin, but it's good to see you. Hi Spectre, Vega, Becca, Brooke, Sonic the Spyhog. Spyhog, sounds interesting. Good to see you. Got Lim, of course. Might have already said Lim, but hi again, Lim. Here, let me refresh the garden here so we can get some more Chao in. Before we really spend too much time in the garden, we're going to be starting off with something big. So here, let's go back in here. Some of you might have already noticed, but there are a bunch of different colored big Chao in our garden. I think I saw someone thought this was Slacker here. Slacker is not in the garden yet, but we do, it might as well be Slacker, I guess. We have a whole bunch of big Chao. We're going to be racing here. We got 8 different colored bigs, and they're going to be racing here in a moment to see which color big is the best big, I guess. So we'll be starting that soon. The colors are based off of the results from a poll I posted on the Discord earlier today, so thank you everyone who voted on that. And then we got our member chat here too. And we're in full kind of like Sonic Adventure 1 mode right now. We're in the Station Square Garden. This was it was a poll that you guys voted on before the stream started, so that's why we're here. Also, almost everyone's sleeping right now. We got a bunch of Chao sleeping. But yeah, we got Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 1, Eggman, and we're chilling in Station Square, so it's very nice here. And I think I forgot to send a message. Oh yeah, here we go. Let me get the pinned message in chat. Alright, yeah, we're gonna be doing this race in a moment. Before we do the race real quick though, just say hi to the cats. We got both Boo and Sully. Boo is, you can mostly just see her back right now, but Sully's here in front of the camera. Give him some quick pets. Let's spin the wheel. We got a wheel spin here for Vega and one for Feather. Let's see what they get as prizes. Thank you both of you for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And this was for Feather first, because Feather tipped at the end of last stream. We got Feather getting a race/karate request. Congrats, Feather. I'm sure you can't really see the little where it actually lands. Oh, there we go now. Hopefully the arrow's a little bit easier to see now. So that first one is for Feather there, the race and karate request. And now for Vega here. And we've got a treat time, it looks like. Yes, Sully's gonna love that. Oh yeah, Sully already paying very close attention to the treats here. Let's see. There we go. Oh, I think he thought he was gonna fall out of my hand. He like licked it and then immediately like looked to the floor. And one for Boo here too. Let's see, is Boo gonna go for it? There we go. So thank you so much, Feather and Vega. Really appreciate it. And we also actually have a new Chao in this garden too. I think I forgot to show them here. We do have a new Chao joining us. I did post them on the Discord here. Let me see if I can find them again. It's Weebo. Where are they? Oh, here they are. They're sleeping in the water. I always think it's a little weird that the Chao can kind of sleep in this spot because as you can see, the one big Chao, their face is completely under the water right now, but they're still somehow having a nice nap, so that's good for them. I mean, I guess Chao are made out of water, so it kind of makes a little bit of sense there. Either way, let's get into the races here, and we'll start importing more member Chao. There we go. Oh, and Sully just jumped on my desk. Nearly took out his camera there. All right, let's see. Do I have my race mods all set up properly? I was trying to get this working before the stream started. Okay, here we go. So hopefully Crick George, I'm pretty sure I saw Crick George talking in the chat a little bit earlier. So Boo's giving me some kisses right now. I might have to adjust the Boo camera because I feel like you can't see Boo super well. But we got a whole bunch of bigs here, courtesy of Crick Gerard. Shout out Crick Gerard. And let's see what color big is best here. And let's see what track they're on too. Hopefully one of the crazier ones. We got Onyx. Okay, nice. And here, before I start the race here, I'm gonna see. Oh wait, here we go. Orange Big the Cat should have been Sully now that you think about it. Yeah, some of them actually look pretty similar. I'm pretty sure we got red and orange here in this group, and they both look very similar. And then the Hyper Chao is kind of all of them. I really like the invisible one though, even though you can't really even tell it's a big Chao. I like that it's just a floating fishing rod and like a light vest. Alright, here we go. Eggman's probably not the best character to bring in for the races here, because I'm going to have a hard time keeping up with the Chao if they start going blasting, but let's see what happens. So far nothing too crazy here, but we do have the Chao explosions on, so if they do trip or anything bad like that happens, there's a good chance that they will explode in a giggle bomb, which would be really cool. Sully's just rolling around here. He's getting comfy. Oh, we got a trip. Oh, and there's the explosion. Oh, it knocks Eggman out of the races. Doesn't affect any of the other Chao, though. All the Chao are all good. Eggman got launched out of bounds, though. And speaking of out of bounds, Boo just left the camera. Darn it. Hopefully we get Boo back a little bit later. But we still got Sully here chilling. Oh, now Boo's bumping the camera stand. Good job, Boo. Alright, so far, very even, except for this one big. I'm not actually 100% sure which color that one is. I think this is the yellow one, if I have to guess. I think it's yellow, but it's hard to say, but yellow, definitely the only one that got it wrong. Very unfortunate. Yeah, they get hit and they'll explode too, knocking Eggman back. But so far, pretty even race. It's literally just this one big that's exploded. The yellow big has exploded twice now, and none of the other bigs have exploded even once. Even the hyper big. The hyper big is just chilling. Not actually all that hyper. Let's see. Is that, oh, invisible big? Oh, I thought invisible big was in the lead. They took the corners so badly. I was rooting for the floating fishing rod. Come on, that's my pick. Let's see, invisible, please. Oh, they fell? Oh, they all fell? Okay, they might. Oh, the one Chao just walked right over top of the hole. Nice. Whatever Chao that is definitely cheated a little bit. I think we did get some Chao knocked out of bounds. I think we did lose the invisible one. Oh, yeah, the invisible one definitely fell out of bounds. Darn it. Let's see. Yellow Chao's gonna make it through, though, after falling. But we did lose a couple of bigs. Let's see. How many do we actually have here? Yeah, we've got 6 here. We lost 2. We lost the invisible one, and one of the other ones that fell in the hole. I'm not totally sure which one. Oh, we got Sully in the boot camera, though. Okay. Yeah, good job to the bigs. Thank you, Crick Gerard, for the request. Wait, actually, which one even won? Do you guys know which one actually won? I think it was one of the orange ones, or orange-looking ones. I guess it wasn't the yellow one. I think it was this one. This one way over here, I think, won, because they kind of cheated and, like, walked over the hole here. But, good job, Orange, I guess. Wait, how many votes did Orange even have in the poll? Was Orange one of the top options? I realized after I made it, there's, like, barely even 8 colors in the poll, so I think only a couple colors didn't even get included. Orange. Actually, wait, did I put a black one? I didn't put a black one. Whoops, that's my bad. Black was definitely one of the higher voted options. Should have been a black one. But it looks like Orange won. And Orange had 5 votes. Let's see, who voted for Orange? We have got Feather, Shrimp, Vega, and Crick Gerard. Crick Gerard himself voted for that one. Nice. Alright, okay, let's get out of this race, though. And we'll see. Hopefully my game doesn't crash at all. My game definitely crashed once, literally right before the stream started. And I think it was because of all these big chests. I'm hoping that clearing them out of here now will have the game running a little bit more smoothly, hopefully. And here, I might actually change characters too real quick, because I want to get a character that has a more normal camera. I'll go with Tails here. Eggman's like camera when you use him in the garden is too high up, because he's too tall. Makes the Chao camera mod not work nearly as well. The game crashed. Right as I was mentioning it here a moment ago. I didn't think it was going to crash loading back into the garden. It's very strange. I did a bunch of stuff between this stream and the last one to try and fix the crashes and prevent them from happening. But I don't know, it's just as soon as I hit go live, I think all of my pre-stream testing goes out the window. I think it maybe something to do with my RAM. Maybe I need to get more RAM on my computer. I'm not totally sure, but let's see. We're back in though. At least it's pretty quick to boot up again. And nice. Okay, here we go. Boo's sitting on my lap. Hi, Boo. Oh, Lim, thank you so much for the $10 tip, Lim. Thanks for stream. I hope the move is going well. Thank you, Lim. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll give a more like updated like situation report here soon once the move is more complete. I'm not in the process of moving right now. Just like I wouldn't be streaming if I was, but the move process is kind of in it's complicated, I guess. It's kind of in progress, I guess. But yeah, I'll update you soon. Thank you, Lim, though, for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. And let's see. Do we have? I'm pretty sure I got Nana in here somewhere. And let's wake all these Chao up too. They're all sleeping right now. Let's use the editor. And let's see. Where's little Nana? There they are. I like at the start of the stream, Eggman was like posing for like the camera with like the stream starting soon thing, and then Nana was just like dancing in the background, kind of next to him. That was cute. Right here, this one's for Lim. Thank you so much, Lim. And I gotta get your Chao in here, Wallheart. I think you're one of the member Chao I'm missing right now. We got treat time again. Oh my. If we can get the Chao some treats too. If you want any specific treats for the Chao, let me know them. We can get some pancakes for all of them if you want, or whatever. It's your choice. But real quick though, the more important treat, in my opinion anyways, goes to the cats here. So we got Slowly. Oh, and Boo's meowing a little bit. Hi, Boo. Let's see, will Boo go back onto the camera here for her treat? You got this, Boo. I believe. It's like on my desk right now, like deciding whether it's worth jumping or not. Oh no! Slowly jumped all the way from the top of the tower to try and, oh my, try and steal the treat. Nice. Definitely pancakes. Okay, sounds good then. We can definitely do that. Oh, and Feather again. Thank you so much, Feather. Here, it looks like Boo got the treat. Well, I will give Slowly one too because he jumped down. He put a lot of effort into that treat there. Here, let's spin the wheel for Feather, and then we'll get some more Chao in here too. We're definitely missing a few. Let's see. We got, is that a choose prize for Feather? Congrats, Feather. Getting probably the top option on the wheel, the prize of choice. Pick any prize you'd like. But thank you so much, Feather. Here, let's go back to here. Let's get some more Chao in here. Who am I missing? Wait, so we gotta get Wallheart's Chao. We gotta get Suproth. Let's see. Yeah, let me know when you decide what you'd like, Feather. You can decide now, or you can decide like off stream if you want. It's totally up to you. No big rush there. Let's see, where's Suproth? There's Suproth. We'll get them imported. Who else? We got Regal. Are there any other channel members that I'm missing here? If you don't see your Chao in the garden and you're a channel member, please let me know. I'll get your Chao imported. And some people, I actually think Cinnamon Sparks, I don't think you've made your Chao yet. Maybe I missed your form, but I don't think I have it yet. So let me know, or hopefully you've seen the form. Maybe you're just still thinking about your Chao, but definitely get that filled out when you can and we'll get your Chao in. I don't think I have one for you yet, unless I'm just like forgetting. Maybe I did make one. No, I don't think so. I don't see one saved here for you. We can definitely get a Chao for you. I think we've got all the channel members. I don't know if I'm missing anyone. I think there's just not a ton of members here right now. I guess I'm streaming at a slightly different stream time than normal, a little bit earlier. Are we getting Bones Chao? Oh, I missed your tip, Vega. Whoops. Oh my god, I did miss it. Wow, I see. Vega said, boo, ooga, booga, ookie, spooky. That is very spooky. Thank you so much, Vega. And I don't know how I missed that one. Did it like show up in the corner? Did I just completely miss it? I don't know how maybe I was too busy reading chat. I don't know what happened. But thank you so much, Vega. Very, very spooky tip there. And here, I'll spin the wheel in a moment. Let's see. Here, let's get Tricky in. There we go. Right here, let me refresh the garden. Here we go. Oh, you don't have a Chao ready yet? Okay, awesome. Yeah, whenever you have a Chao ready, though, let me know. I'll definitely get them in here. Oh my god, we got the sea shanties. I feel like it's too early in the day for sea shanties trap mix. It is still midday. I appreciate the request, though, whoever put that one in. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Thank you so much, Vega. And we got no cats right now. It's very unfortunate. Maybe I need to go get those pancakes. Maybe the pancakes will... Oh, my game crashed. Why the game crash? Okay, maybe I need to not use the SADX garden. It's been crashing a lot since I used that. We're gonna try a normal garden here. Let's see what happens here. This spins for Vega. We gotta get some pancakes, though. The game did not want me to get pancakes. And we got a race/karate request there for Vega. Thank you so much, Vega. And let's go get those pancakes for the Chao. If you guys want to redeem your race/karate requests today, let me know. I'm hoping to do a whole bunch of those today, and the mission requests too. I mean, we'll see who's all here today. I think some of the people that have the requests probably aren't here, but I'll try and get through as many of them as we can. And we'll get rid of the cat cams for now. Hopefully they'll both come back. I think they're both just getting some water right now, maybe. We'll see, Juice. I want to see first if my game's still crashing with the normal garden, and if it's not crashing, then maybe we'll try that garden. Because I think that was the second one in my poll, so definitely worth a try. See if it works. Let's see. Pancakes. Here we go. It's a good deal. 500 rings for some pancakes. Not bad. Not bad. Wait, no sea shanties is why? Is that why you're saying the game crashed? Because there was no sea shanties? Would it be possible to change the hub to have more gardens? I think Shadatic is actually working on something very similar to that within the new update of Enhanced Chao World. I don't really know the specifics of it yet or too much about it. But from what I've heard, it sounds like they're making something similar to that maybe, or something like a skin selector mod for the Choa Gardens. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not involved with development at all or anything like that, but I've heard that there's supposed to be something like that in a future update. So we'll see what happens. I think that'd be really cool, but who knows? And apparently custom garden editing is supposed to get a lot easier. That's actually something I've like talked to Shed Addict like directly about. So garden editing supposed to, or like making custom gardens is supposed to get a lot easier with the next update of Enhanced Chao World. And actually, I should probably DM them soon, actually, because I think they told me that they were hoping to have like something for me to test at some point in February, and it's definitely April now, so we'll see. Maybe I'll send them a DM, see what's going on over there. And Crick Gerard, thank you so much for the tip. Crick Gerard saying, give this prize to the first person in chat to say, oh my, what is this? To say, Big the Cat and Froggy are the best Sonic characters ever designed. You're saying give the prize to the first person who types in Big the Cat and Froggy are the best Sonic characters ever designed? Oh my, it looks like Spectre got there first. So congrats, Spectre. We'll give Niall some more pancakes. I think I gave them one already, but I don't know if the Chow are all that hungry. I don't know if anyone's actually eating their pancakes. Juiced a little bit slow, but looks like Spectre got it first though. Yeah, thank you so much, Crick Gerard. Let's spin the wheel here. Let me get it actually spinning again. We need to get the cats back too. It's so sad here without the cats. So, like, Sonic and Chow. Oh wait, Sully's here. Okay, there we go. A little bit better now. Let's see. This one is for Spectre from Crick Gerard. And we have got a treat time. Great time to come back here, Sully. And Spectre, if there's any specific treats you'd like for the Chow, let me know. We can get them something from the black market if you'd like. Sully gets a nice little dental treat. Oh, and he just leaves right away. All right. Oh, and Boo's here too. Hi, Boo. Let's get Boo a treat. Let's see. Where's that? I think I actually need to get Farfugul in our garden too, actually. I think I imported all the big Chows and forgot about Farfugul. Forgot about the big Chow. There we go. Boo and Sully getting their treat. Thank you so much, Crick Gerard. And let me actually get your Chow in here, because I don't think we have them. Or maybe I do and I'm just forgetting. Okay, here we go. Yeah, now we got them. Let's refresh. And the game, hey, knock on wood here. The game has not crashed yet since we switched over to this garden. So maybe just the SADX garden caused me some problems on that game. Which is weird though, because they definitely did not used to cause problems. Oh yeah, and I'm definitely missing Flo. Sorry about that, Feather. It's weird. I knew you've been here the whole stream, but somehow I just didn't get your challenge. Oh wait, yeah, because there's a specific special Flo here that we got for the stream here today. Let's see. Here we go. We've got Eggman Flo. And they're actually, I did not get this saved ahead of time. Let me see if I can find it real quick on our Discord. But there was a specific April Fool's Flo that was shared on the Choa Homies Discord. Let me see if I can find it. I forget which channel it's in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, here. Let me pull up some art. We'll do art time now. But shout out Feather for making some art here. I'm going to pull it up. And I do have some other art I wanted to show off too, actually. All right, here we go. So this is by Feather here, showing Eggman Flo. Oh wait, do Eggman Chow not have their wings? Let me see, or maybe I just don't have them set correctly here. Oh, it does say they still have condor wings, but yeah, I guess Eggman Chow just don't get wings. But very cool though, Eggman Flo. So shout out Feather for making that. And then there was, let's see. There's something else I wanted to show off here too. Where is it now? Oh, here we go. This one also involves Flo. This one's a meme based off of something that happened during the last stream. Let's see, here we go. So last stream we had two flows fight each other in karate, and they both for some reason exploded right at the start of the karate fight, and it pushed them both much closer together right at the start of the fight, which is what you see on the picture on the left. It's actually before the fight starts, but Adachi drew this nice little picture of what the flows likely see. It's both of them very up close to each other. I thought this one was really funny. So shout out Adachi for making that one. Really enjoyed that. So let's see, is there any other really good art here to show off between this stream and the last stream? I'm just looking through the art channel here, so it's possible I'm missing stuff from some other parts of the server. 'Cause I think there's some people that share art kind of all over the place in the Choa Homie server, so I definitely miss some of it sometimes. But I want to show off this one here. Let's see. This here is Biscuit. I'd say it's like Chao adjacent art. There's no like Chao ball here. I guess, let's see, do we have Biscuit in here? No, we don't actually have Biscuit here. One sec, I'm gonna take out Flow for a second, just so we can see Biscuit. Let's see. Oh my. This is what Flow Biscuit hybrid looks like. Kinda interesting. Let's see, let's get Biscuit the Chao in here. And this one was done by Spectre, shout out Spectre. And there's Biscuit the Chao. Very cute. Although Biscuit the Chao is based off of a real life plush though, so that's what the drawing is. You can see, I like how you gave the little the toe beans to the drawing there. It's very nice. But yeah, shout out to Spectre for drawing that. I think that is most of the art that was shared between this stream and last stream. But shout out all of our talented artists. Really appreciate all of you. And thank you for sharing your work on our Discord. On here, let me get Eggman and Feather back in now. Let's see. Actually, let's see what they look like now if we start with Biscuit. Oh, that's kind of cute. Now it's like Biscuit. You can't even tell it's Eggman and Chao at all. It's just like Flow and like Biscuit hybrid. Oh, that's awesome. All right, here, let me pull up my list here for race/karate requests. We'll get into some of those here soon. Oh, hey Momotama, let me get your Chao in here. If there's any other members here who don't see their Chao, please let me know, and we'll get your Chao in here. I think I got mostly everyone though. For now that we got Lucien in here, we got everyone, I think. Let's refresh the garden here. There we go. There's Lucien. No Yaya, no Royal. I thought I got Yaya's in here. Oh, oh, no Yaya and Royal art. Wait, where's the art for Yaya and Royal? Did I miss it? What channel is it in? I don't see it in the YouTube channel or the YouTube channel art. That's the one I usually check for stream stuff. Where's the other one? Oh, I see another one that Adachi did. I like this one. Let me put on this one here. Let's see. So we don't actually have Ebby in the garden right now, I don't think. But this was done by Adachi. Shows off Ebby with some of their favorite characters, with Metal Sonic and with Silver. And I think that's a reference to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, the bottom left caption for the picture. I'm pretty sure it's Rosa that says something like that about her dog. But it's a little bit more dramatic than how Adachi puts it. But no, shout out Adachi for that. Oh, what's behind the bag? Another bag? No, that's awesome. Shout out Adachi. What's this other art I'm missing? Yaya and... Oh, I see. I've got a ping on the Discord now. Let's see. Oh, it's like right after the last stream, I think. Maybe that's why I missed it. Yeah, let me get this. Oh, wait, no, this isn't even that long ago. How did I miss this? Maybe I just didn't scroll up this far. So maybe there's probably some other stuff I'm missing too. Oh yeah, there's a few I'm missing. Wait. We gotta get some others down here too. We got the sticker that Feather made that I definitely meant to add to our server and then just kind of forgot about. Let me get that here. Let's see. Is there any other? Okay, here we'll call it there for now. But here, so let's just show the sticker first. This one is made by Feather, and we'll probably add this to the Discord server if Feather's cool with that. We've got a Wheeze laughing Chao there. And the other one I was going to show here that I forgot to show is done by Vega. And this one is Vega and Royal. having a bit of a rivalry or fighting or something. I don't know. Getting a little bit feisty. Is that fire coming out of Yaya's mouth? So where is Yaya? Yaya's in this garden somewhere. Let me find Yaya. There they are. Back with the cowboy hat. Although they look much cuter when they're sleeping. They don't look nearly as fierce. But Vega, very good job. Very talented. Thank you for sharing that. And sorry I missed it too the first time. I'll try and be better with keeping up with the art and showing it more on stream. So I think I missed it last stream maybe. But no, there's a lot of good stuff today. I definitely had to show off all that. So thank you everyone for creating that and sharing it on the Discord. Really appreciate it. They were rivals. Need to make Chao art soon? Yeah, I need to make some Chao art soon too. I actually owe Peacharoni's a drawing, so I need to work on that here too. So what happened to... Has Niall always had a mouth like this? I downloaded a mod recently that added some new mouths to the game. I think it might have possibly changed some Chao's mouth. Maybe we haven't seen Niall for a little while. I think I've mostly had Boo Ala in the garden recently. Or no, it's looking normal actually. Or is Niall supposed to look like that? I honestly can't remember. I thought maybe they just had like a sad face. Yeah, like the upside down V. I thought so too maybe. Let's see, what's it actually say that they have in the editor here? Let's see. Oh, we got Sully back too. Hi, Sully. Let's see. Now it's supposed to have this mouth, like a kitty. All right, let me see here. Let me pause time so I stop running around. Let's see. So in the okay, it says they have open frown. So maybe that's just my bad. I don't know how it got changed. Closed frown. Okay, let's reset the garden here. Let's see. There we go. Now it looks more normal. Okay, I don't know why that got changed around. I don't know if that has anything to do with that new mod I got, or if it's I don't know. I honestly got no idea what happened there. There we go. I just like saw it. I'm like, I don't know if the Niall normally had a mouth like that. It's looking a little bit off. All right. So here, let's see. Royal doesn't trust him because outlaw. That is very fair. Although Royal probably at that point would have rivals with a large chunk of the garden, if we're being honest. There are definitely a few known outlaws lurking here in the Choa Garden. One of them on camera right now, actually. But yeah, there's definitely been some crime in here before. Definitely, the garden is not really good at avoiding crime. In fact, I'd say the garden encourages it. But anyways, let's open up the spreadsheet here. Let's see what requests we have for missions and races. Let's see. Yeah, we did character arts. Thank you to whoever is already on the spreadsheet, filling stuff out and crossing off requests. I appreciate you. Well, let's see. Let's do... I'm trying to decide if I want to start off with a mission or with a race. What do you guys think in chat? Type 1 if you want to see a race. Type 2 if you want to see a mission. 1 for race, 2 for mission. We'll go off what I see in chat here. That was a lot of races. A lot of people putting 1. I only see a couple 2s. See 1, 3. Okay, mostly 1. So here, let's switch over save files and let's start off with a race here then. But we will definitely do some missions soon. I think most of the requests are actually most of my races actually, not missions like I thought. All right, but we definitely do have some missions though. I'm pretty sure Feather's got like 4 missions for me to do here. Oh, my game crashed. Nice. Awesome. Let's try that again. For some reason, like certain save files, I think there's just like too many Chao loaded in already, and the game has like a hard time loading them back all in again. Whereas when you load them like individually, starting with 1 Chao and working your way to 20, it's not as bad, I don't think. Let's see. Maybe I'm just making stuff up. I don't know. Game didn't crash. That's good. Here, let me clear out the Chao that we have in here now. There we go. Okay, so here, I think we'll start off with, let's see. I think we'll do A-Civ's request first. I really like A-Civ's. A-Civ requested Uzi versus randoms picked by Nightbot. I always like when people do these types of requests. I think it's a lot of fun just kind of doing random and giving everyone a chance to get in the race. see here. Let me open up Nightbot here. But how this will work basically is members, you'll have to type in a specific phrase into chat. And let's see here. Let me find my Nightbot website. Where is Nightbot? Disappeared on me. Oh, there we go. But we're going to open up the giveaway here, and then Nightbot's just going to randomly pick some people who entered the giveaway. So here, let's do for the keyword. We'll see what words should people have to type in. Let's do. Let's just do race. We'll keep it simple. All right, type in the word race to get entered. We'll start picking people here in just a moment. Or Nightbot will start picking anyways. I just kind of tell Nightbot to pick people. But there we go. I see a bunch of people already entered. Thank you everyone who's typing in race. I'll start picking winners already. So if you type in faster, then you have a better chance of winning just because there'll be less people entered by the time, or like you'll be entered more than probably other people. I don't, hopefully that makes sense the way I'm phrasing that. But anyways, we got Spectre, the first winner there. We get there, Chao in. Nile. Winner number 2 is, wait, what? It just says new user? There's someone with the name new user in chat? Who's new user? Okay, new user, if you're in chat, you can pick a Chao. You're not a channel member, I don't think, new user, but if you want to pick a random Chao, you can. Otherwise, we'll maybe just do a redraw. So the next person is Jagger the Gamer, who I believe is also not a channel member, I don't think. Maybe I should have set to channel members only. Let's go, the next winner here, we got a Dashi. Someone with a Chao. Here we go. We'll put in Bennett. There we go. Next winner, we got Kurt Gerard. Yeah, it's a little bit easier when they're channel members because I just know which Chao to put right away. Next, we got Brooke. Congrats, Brooke. And we got one more slot here. Although potentially a few more here. Let's see. We got Mel. Congrats to Mel. Time. And let's see. I don't see a new user in chat picking a Chao. So here, we'll do another winner here. We got Right as Ray. We'll get Miri in the race. And our final slot will go to Featherform. We'll put in Floag then. Here we go. Alright, so thank you everyone that entered the Nightbot giveaway there. Best of luck to all of the Chao in the race. We'll see how they do here. Requesting a mission with Neona and Egg Quarters. Ooh. Find the Chao mission with Rouge. That's a good one to do. I'm trying to think where the lost Chao even is right now. I'm not actually 100% sure where they are. So that'll be fun. But thank you, Mel, for sending in that request. Oh, else he said BRB. Awesome. Curious. What do you mean by future reference, Vega? What am I missing here? Here we got Onyx again. Really? 2 Onyxes back to back? Oh, MM is not a criminal or an outlaw at all. Okay, then that's revisionist history, I think, a little bit, but we could definitely, we can change the lore, but MM definitely in the past was definitely a criminal, but we can definitely, we can alter the lore, maybe redemption arc. Let's see. Nile gets hit by the Jack-in-the-Box. Does not explode though, thankfully. Trying to run and catch up to all the other Chao now. We got Miri leading the way. Good job, Miri. No, MM used to be like the crime overlord. If anything, MM was like the #1 criminal. I don't know. Look back at our Chao crime video and like the old streams. I don't know. I'm like fairly certain MM was always if not a criminal, then MM definitely showed criminal behavior. Maybe they just never got caught. Maybe that was how they weren't a criminal, but we can change it. MM going forward can be redeemed, but definitely there is some history there for sure. I'm not just making that up. I know that. All right, let's see. Looks like now Farfuggle. Oh, with the trip. Anyone get blasted? Oh, we got a slight blast. That actually helps out time. It's Team Food Fight leading the way here, actually. Farfugel helping out their old teammates from like a long time ago. Actually, that's like a year, maybe even 2 years ago. Actually, that we had that tournament. Probably not 2 years, but definitely been a while. We got Boo back here, which is good. No, we could definitely change up the lore. No, that's all good. I'm just saying that in the past, like that definitely like. I'm just saying in the past that there was some crime there, but we can change that up. Also, whoa, we got a bunch of people blasted. Who got blasted all the way out over here? Is that Farfugel? I think that was Farfugel. We're gonna have to get a replay on that one. Oh my! I think Flo might have came in first. I'm not even totally sure. We're not gonna get a proper podium ceremony. I'm fairly certain that was Farfugel out launched like way out here. I thought they were gonna get launched into first, but they actually got launched out of bounds. And is it just Farfugel that got launched out? No, there's one other Chao too. It's Farfugel and who else am I missing? Looks like no Prona's there. Time, Perona, Farfugel, Bennett, Flo, we got Miri. Wait, who are we missing? Oh wait, no, we're not missing. Flo's just all the way over here facing the wrong way. I thought there was two Chao missing. Never mind, it was literally just Farfugel that got blown out. Flo's still here. Poor Farfugel. I think Flo won that race. It's a bit hard to see, or a bit hard to tell. That was kind of a crazy ending there. But all right. Congrats to Flo, I think, on winning that one. Oh, Time had tied, Flo and Time. Time was in the lead for a while, and then there's that explosion at the end. But congrats to the winner there. And thank you everyone that entered the race too. All right, let's maybe do another one, and then we'll go do some submissions here in a moment. Let's see. We got, I don't think we have Karma Chaos here, so we won't do Slacker versus the Wizard fight. Unless Karma stops by. Maybe Karma's just got here, but let me do that one a little bit later. But Vega, we got a request from Vega here. Let's do Echo, Regal, MM, Nana, Plume, Sapphire, Ebby, and Yaya. All right, here, 1 sec. It's taking me a little bit to get all these Chao imported. Got Echo, Regal, let's see, MM. I wish there was a quicker way to import Chao like this. Maybe I just gotta like set up like a permanent spreadsheet that I can use like all the time. Kind of like how we do for tournaments. Maybe there's some way I can get something like that set up just for like normal streams too. And just like quickly import Chao like that. That'd actually be a cool idea. Also, that reminds me too, speaking of tournaments, I think most likely the April Chao tournament is gonna happen. I was telling you guys a little while ago that I wanted to do a St. Patrick's Day tournament, and I didn't end up being able to, or I wasn't able to end up actually running it, but I'm hoping, and I'm fairly certain that it'll happen, but it looks like probably an April tournament, so sometime in the next little while you guys should see an entry form appear for that, and I think it's gonna be a fun one. So there we go, I think I got all the Chao here. We got Echo, Regal, MM, Nana, Plume, Sapphire, Ebby, and yeah, perfect. Yeah, race tournament coming soon though. I don't know exactly when it'll be. It'll probably be towards the end of the month. Yeah, maybe on 420 or Easter. I'm not too sure. Tail Saga. It'll probably be around then. So maybe 420 tournament. I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But definitely race tournaments coming soon. I'm still not totally sure how I want to do the tournament this time. Whether we'll be doing teams or just do another kind of like solo Chao tournament. I'll come with more details, or I'll release more details on that here soon. But it'll be a fun one. I'm looking forward to it. And then also we were talking, I think it was the last stream, about another Choa Race Challenge series coming up, where I have Choa race your Chao and try to win 10 races in a row. So I think we'll do that again soon too. I want to get a redo of the previous challenge, and that actually might even be starting as soon as like this week. So definitely stay tuned for that. Potentially a lot of Chao racing on the channel here. But we did have some explosions off the bat. Sapphire and Plume exploding together. They're now at the back of the pack. Let's see, in the lead, it looks like Nana and Echo kind of neck and neck, or Echo a little bit ahead. So I think there's a possibility of Adventure 1 and 2 being added. I think there's a very real possibility. With the possibility of an online Chow Garden, I don't think that is very likely. I think that is probably very low possibility. But it would be really cool if the games got brought back on the Switch. I think they'd probably be like maybe not very good versions to play, to be honest. They'd probably be very similar to the Xbox 360 and like PlayStation 3 versions, which are typically the versions I recommend the least to anyone, just because, or at least if you're playing Chow Garden specifically, those versions just kind of have the least features out of all of them. So I imagine the Switch version would be like probably the exact same, I think. But either way though, it'd still be cool to play Chow on the go on a Switch. Although you can play it on a Steam Deck, but not everyone has a Steam Deck. So it'd be cool to have a Nintendo option for that. We'll see. I got no idea if it'll actually happen or not. I hope they re-release Adventure 1 and 2. I don't know why they wouldn't. I feel like that'd be dumb of them not to. Especially with Sonic kind of like popping off lately in like popularity. Let's see. It looks like Ebby getting in first, just barely beating Echo, I think. Nana in third. We got Yaya and Regal there coming in towards the back of the pack. And Flume all the way at the back. Had a rough go at the intelligence section. And also falling in the hole here too. Flume just having a not very good race. But hey, we actually got to finish though. We actually get to see the results. That's pretty cool. It's the first race of the stream, I think. Every other race has ended with a Chow out of bounds. Go buy online extension pass in a heartbeat? Yeah, how actually does that work? I'm not gonna lie, I didn't watch the Nintendo Direct. I just seen that people are excited about like GameCube being added to online. But is it like that Nintendo 64 thing where you can only play the games if you have the subscription, and then as soon as your subscription ends, you just don't have the games? I think that's how it works, maybe? Because if so, that kind of sucks. I definitely am less excited for Adventure 1 and 2 to get released, if that's the case. But I'm pretty sure that is probably how it is. Yeah, Momotama, we can definitely do a race request from you if you got one that you want to do. I do actually see that there is a race here from you previously. You requested a Tails Chow race with extra spots picked by Nightbot. So we can do that one if you'd like. And you do got to have the sub for the games. See, I'd really just prefer if they released like Adventure 2 and Adventure 1 and like on the eShop or whatever for like maybe like $20 or something. I don't even know how much they've charged for them. They probably charge a lot, honestly. I don't know. Which is more expensive than base. Like, you need the expansion pass. Yeah, I honestly don't know a whole lot about Switch Online. I've not really played a whole lot over the last year or two. I want to get back into it though. It's been fun playing Mario Kart on stream here the last little while. Played it a couple times. Alright, so let's do... Maybe I won't do Momotama's Tails Chow race. Or no, Momotama's saying, yeah, and if possible, a second request with an April Fool's theme. Okay, we can do that. Here, let's do the Tails Chow race first. And then you let me know what your April Fool's race is, and we can do that one. But here, I'm gonna start importing some member Chow that I know are Tails Chow. If anyone in the chat can think of any specific Tails Chow that they'd like added, let me know. Might struggle here a little bit to think of Tails Chow. Trying to think here of other ones. We got Tricky. Who else is a Tails Chow? I feel like we haven't had nearly as many Tails Chow lately from member Chow. There might not actually be a whole lot. Let's see. Inari. Oh, you haven't get Inari. I think Inari recently expired, but we can definitely get them in here too. Who else? Oh, Melody. I don't know how I forgot about Melody. Get the blue one in here. There's Melody Blue. Or that's the wrong Melody. That's Udolum. Although we can actually put them in too, because they are also a Tails Chow. Get the other one, Melody, the green one. Oh, Regal. Wow. Okay. How did I just brain fart so bad? I forgot about Regal too. I forgot about literally every Tails Chow except for Tricky. Tricky for some reason is the only one that my brain immediately remembered. I can turn Lucian into a Tails Chow. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. So here's Lucian. Let's quickly turn them into a Tails Chow. There we go. Okay, they look pretty cool as a Tails Chow. And let's see, are there any others? Maybe Cassie is a Tails Chow. Here, we can do that one too. We'll just start making Tails Chow. Alright, there's Cassie. And there's a Tails Chow. And one more. Let's do... or we could do Rico. See, I don't think I've seen Cobalt around the screen for a while, but definitely getting Rico. There we go. Alright, we got eight Tails Chao there. Thank you, Momotama, for the request. Let me know what you'd like to do for the April Fool's request, too. We can probably do that one here today, too. I think we'll do missions right after this, just 'cause we've done a few races back-to-back now. But we'll definitely come back here and do some more races in karate a little bit later. I do see we got Tails Soccer's request for Lemon versus Peter Griffin, which is a fun one, so we'll definitely do that. Oh, and hey, Debug, good to see you. We can do your racing karate request too here a little bit later. We have a few from you. All right, we're on Peridot with the Tails Chao here. Again, thank you, Momotama, for the request. Let's see how this goes. Oh, actually, wait, I don't actually know if I have the Peter Griffin Chao mod still installed. I might have to reinstall that one. That one's definitely one that I've like installed and then made a video about and then just immediately uninstalled. So I might have to install it now another time. All right, let's see. Leading the way right now, it looks like Melody in the front there and Inari in the back, but everyone's really close. Peridot's always kind of a crazy race with the explosions on because like a single explosion changes the race so much. Although ideally, I don't know. I was gonna say ideally you want a Chao in the middle to explode since it's more fair, but then Inari's gonna get blasted backwards even further. If Inari ends up tripping and exploding, they just blast everyone ahead of them. I don't know. But the green Tails Chao are leading the way though. Melody and Tricky both at the front. Let's move ahead here. We haven't gotten a single trip yet. What the heck? These Tails Chao are too good at running. No one's tripping. How's Inari falling so far behind? Oh, poor Inari. Must just have a not very good run stat here. Let's see. Any trips? Is that going to be... Is that Lucian? I think winning the race? Lucian winning the Tails Chao race. Not even technically a Tails Chao, but... or not normally a Tails Chao anyways. Yeah, there we go. That definitely is Lucian. Good job, Lucian. Running is your lowest stat. Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. Let me check the stats here. Yeah, Inari probably, yeah, they only had 2200 for running, which is the lowest the member Chao stats go. So yeah, not a great draw there for getting paired out for Inari, but still a fun race. So thank you, Momotama, for that request. All right, let's go do some missions now. Let's see. Let's go back to our other save file. Save file 7, I think that's one I was on. All right, and let's get some missions going here. Oh, my game crashed. It likes to crash right as I'm loading into the garden, I've noticed. So I don't know what's up with that. Try this again. Whoops, not story mode. I don't want to play story. I just want to play Chao. Here we go. Alright, so I do see we have a request for Neona in Egg Quarters Mission 3. I think that one might be the one I want to start with here. First, let me actually get Neona imported in. Where is Neona's file here? There we go. Also, one thing I just realized too, I don't think I properly showed this off at all yet. We have a new mod on here today. This is actually a good thing here. I don't think I've told you about this yet, Vega, but I've gotten a couple of extra accessory mods, and for the most part, the game doesn't seem to be crashing any more than it was before, so maybe I could still keep adding more mods, but we've got the Crocs mod made by Vega Solus here. You can see Farfugle, I think, is currently our only Chao that's actually wearing them in Garden, but I'm sure some other Chao will be wearing them soon. But Farfugle wearing the lovely red Crocs, looking very cool with them. Just wanted to show it off real quick. Look at that. And there's different sizes of Crocs too, a bunch of different colors. Very nice. Alright, where is Neona now? Oh, there. Alright, let's go to Egg Quarters. When your Chao has Crocs too. Yeah, they were a really creative like Chao accessory idea. I definitely didn't foresee there like actually being Crocs in the game ever. That's cool. Also, thank you to everyone who's liked the stream. I really appreciate it. Helps out the channel a lot. Oh no, we got a crash. Whereas I was talking about the game not crashing from Crocs. Maybe the Crocs are too powerful. Although the Crocs weren't even like loaded there. I don't think Neona had Crocs on. Uh-oh. It's good to hear. Hopefully we can find a fix to it all eventually. Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see. It's not looking fantastic at the moment, but I think that was number 3 or 4, I think. We'll see. My problem, I think, is I just have way too many mods on. But it's a bit of a problem, because I really like all the mods I have on, so I don't really want to get rid of any of them. Here we got Neona. Just needs the editor to make sure they're awake. Let's see, hopefully it does not crash now. Alright, egg quarters. And see, it's also like weird when it crashes. Like, I don't know why it crashed that last time and then... Oh, okay, I was about to say, I don't know why it crashed that last time and it appears to have not crashed this time, but it still crashed. I don't have any kind of rouge skin on at all. Maybe... Here, I'm gonna try something different here. I think I know what I'll try. Let's see, we're gonna get this mission done. It's gonna happen, don't worry. We're gonna load into a different save file this time. Let's see. Might be Neona's hat. Here, I'm gonna try, what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try and load Neona from my other save file that doesn't have any Chao in it except for Neona. And then we'll see what happens after. I'll see if it still crashes here. Save. Pumpkin Hill, find the emeralds. Can definitely do that. It's a good request, Haven. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's the hat. Maybe it's the hat. But we'll see what happens here. If it still crashes with only Neona loaded, I think it's the hat. Although it might just be the hat anyways. I don't know. Steal Eggman's computer for the ultimate gaming setup. It's not a bad idea. And the game did crash again. Maybe it is the hat. Neona's hat too powerful. Neona just as a whole too powerful. That's that's what? 3 or 4 crashing out just because of Neona. Oh my. Yeah, Chao Partner is definitely one of the glitchier mods. But honestly, justified. The mod is like a lot more complicated than I think like most of the other mods I have on. And honestly, it's like, even if it is crashing, it's still worth it for me to use it because the Chao Partner mod's just that good. Right here, let's get Neona again, and this time we are confiscating the hat. Let's see if that changes anything. Maybe the hat is too powerful for the game. Let's see. Yeah, Aussie hat. Bye-bye, Aussie hat. Let's see if this works. If it still doesn't work, then maybe we have to give up on the mission. So I think this will be like 5 crashes. Replace with White Lily. Oh, I don't know what number the White Lily is. Also, I don't know if this will even work. Will it work if I give them the flower while I'm in the menu here already? I do not know. We'll find out. One sec. I'm trying to find White Lily. Oh, there. Okay, 299. In case it crashes again, number 299 is the accessory. Let's see. Maybe it'll actually work. I don't think it'll work. No, the game didn't even work. I don't know what the Lily, but. All right, let's try. Okay, let's do one more test here. Just real quick, but I think we'll take the L here. I'll have to do that mission another time. Sorry, Becca. Or was that Becca's request? It might have been Mel's, actually. Yeah, it was Mel's, actually. Sorry, Mel. Okay, one sec. Can I even just load into this mission normally without a Chao? I can. It loads, like, instantly, too. It, like, doesn't even, like, struggle slightly at all. Ugh. Why did I just immediately dig up a skull? Also, this is way bigger than the skulls in the Choa Garden. What the hell? Well, shit. Okay, wait, let's do one more test. You know what, I said we were done with the testing. Let's do one more quick test. Let's try bringing in a Chao besides Neona. Let me grab, like, I think we have time loaded in. Let's just see. Maybe it's just not meant for time or for Neona to be in the garden, or not in the garden, the stage. Let's see. There's time flying around. All right, let's see what happens now. Maybe Neona's just too powerful. Let's see what happens here. Will it crash? It did. Okay, so it's not just Neona. Just I guess we can't do that stage. All right, well, let's try a different mission. Let's try one of these other requests and see if it maybe just Chao partner mod's just not meant to work right now. And actually, I'm curious. Maybe I'll try turning off the most recent mods I downloaded and see if it works too. Because earlier I was like, oh yeah, we got new mods and the game's not falling apart. Like, this is awesome. Maybe I need to disable those new mods, but we'll see. Here, I'm gonna get in Nehru. I don't think we have Nehru actually loaded in yet. And let's try doing Pumpkin Hill Mission 1 with Nehru. And we'll see if that still causes us major problems. The Crocs might be the problem, or it might be the Eggman Chao too, honestly, because I actually didn't have that mod on before you requested the edit to flow, so that mod might actually be part of the problem too, because I know that mod is kind of massive. Let's see, Pumpkin Hill Mission 1 with the call. Let's see what happens here. Is it just Chao partner as a whole completely broken, or is it just like specific stages for some reason? Oh, that doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, I don't know why Headquarters would crash with Pumpkin Hill, but. Okay, here. Ultimate test. Let's get rid of Eggman Chao mod. And we'll keep Crocs on for now. I don't want to give up on Crocs. We're going to turn off Eggman Chao. And I think I had a custom garden on for the Hero Garden. I turned that off too. I'll see if this actually does anything. I don't know if it will. This mission's going to be really nice though once we actually do it. Chao partners shouldn't crash the game. Yeah, I honestly don't know. I got no idea. I'm just trying random things and seeing what works. Let's see if this works now though. Because like I turned off Eggman Chao, so like I know that mod has caused me lots of crashes within the garden, but I don't know if it's ever specifically caused it to crash like here like it is now. Let's see. It still crashed. All right, so here, now's where it starts to hurt a little bit. I'm gonna turn off the Crocs. I'm gonna turn off the custom Chaotix Chao and custom Chip Chao mod, which are all the mods I got recently, like between this stream and the last one. And we'll see now if it works. Yeah, 07 to the Crocs, rip Crocs. We'll try and get you back here soon. But we gotta see here. Let's see. All right, we got Nehru. Oh, Nehru's making a friend. Okay, real quick, before we try and do this again and crash the game one more time, let's let them be friends here first for a moment. I'll make sure to put the correct feather. Oh yeah, we might have weird. Oh yeah, we got Spartoy feather running around right now, or Flow. Let me swap them out here. So now we have the Eggman one off. Oh, there we go. Now they just turned to interesting colors. Oh, and they exploded. All right, interesting. Once I refresh the garden, they'll look more normal. So it's all good, Feather. I mixed them up too a little bit. Oh, the ball's going. All right, here. Let's take Nehru. Let's try this again. I don't think it's negativity. I think it's just because they have like a hybrid. I think the game's just glitching a little bit. Also, hey Kenzie, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see, will the game crash? Will Kenzie fix our game? Is Kenzie's presence? Oh my god, Kenzie's presence fixed it. Oh my god. Shout out Kenzie. It was definitely Kenzie. It wasn't the fact that I disabled 3 or 4 mods. It was totally Kenzie that's fixed the game. But thank you so much, Kenzie, for 47 months. 3 months till 50. That's actually a little bit crazy. Thank you so much, Kenzie. Really appreciate it. It was you. It definitely was. Thank you, Kenzie. Oh, we even got an emerald piece right here. Wow, look at that. What a quick start. So, all right, so I think we've learned the problem. I think my game literally is just at max capacity with mods. I don't think I can have any more accessory mods. At least for the time being, but not without somehow fixing some of them or something. All right, let's see. Where is this one? Let's maybe get a little clue. Let's see. The rocket path. Oh, we're yellow now. This is a rocket. Oh, I saw it. Okay, there we go. Get one more clue. Angel's Ring. We're kind of speeding through this stage. I'm definitely on track for an A rank here. If I find the next emerald right away, I won't just end the stage though, because we gotta explore a little bit with Nehru and have some fun. But we're kind of destroying a little bit. Although now I can't find this last piece now. Back to capitalism while you're at work, Kens. Thanks, Kens. Hope you have a good day at work. I'm assuming that's what you mean by back to capitalism. No, thank you for stopping by, though. Yeah, though, after this, so we'll try the Neona mission again. It should actually work now. Also, hi, Big. Big's even waving. Wow. What a nice guy. Also, where the heck is this? Angel's Ring, and it said a mountain with a ghost face on it? Ghost face. Is it these, like, pumpkin mountains? Is this what it's talking about? I'm not even, like, totally sure. Is this a ghost face? Doesn't look like it. Try going way out over here, maybe. I don't even know if the emeralds can spawn over here. Does anyone know? Anyone got any ideas? Adachi thinks it's on one of these like pumpkin towers too. Oh, here we go. Oh, there it is, just thing up top. Wait, so what? It said Angel Ring was like the one of the clues? That is such a... Oh, it's a halo going around the pumpkin, I think. I think I see what it's saying with Angel Ring. That's like such a bad hint, though. Oh my. Oh, I forgot to do any exploring around with Nehru. I guess the mission went a little bit longer there. But thank you, Haven, for the request. Here, real quick, actually, I'll go take them to the graveyard again. And we got a Nehru. Thanks. Not bad. Hey, real quick, we'll load in again one more time. And thank you for the A rank there, Tail Soccer. Oh, I don't have to call, whoops. That's okay, we can still let Nehru play around in the cemetery for a moment. There we go. Nehru just had a ghost phase right through them and didn't even care. Oh, the game. Okay, maybe we don't get to explore too much in Pumpkin Hill, or the game will decide to crash. But thank you for the request there, Haven. I hope you enjoyed that little mission there. And now let's go do another one and hope that the game doesn't explode on itself. We'll see what happens though. So now we're going to try Neona again. Let's see, it'll be like what, 7th time's the charm? We'll see here if we can get Neona in egg quarters finally. Just as your Chao, Croc, who's both the Vector Chao and has the Crocs on, you can stay in Pumpkin Hill for 2 minutes. Like, do you have as many mods as I have? Like, whenever like I'm saying that the game's crashing because of the Crocs or like whatever mod, like for a while it was LC's, like one of LC's mods, I think. Like, I don't think it's like that there's any specific issues with the mod. It's that I think that game's just at, like literally like just max capacity of what it can handle before it like crashes. And like regardless of what mod I use, it'll just like crash. Like whether it's like my own mod or I don't know, like any mod. Any like accessory mods. I don't think there's anything like problem. Like I don't think there's any problems with the Chaotix mod or like the Croc mod itself. It's just I already have like 60 or 70 mods like loaded below that I think are like, it's like the straw that broke the camel's back, if that makes sense. I don't think it's like that any of those mods are like particularly troublesome. I think it's just with all of them, it's like a big problem. Because watch, now this will probably work, even though like you said, like I don't think. Oh no, it still didn't work. Why is Neona still not working in the stage? Maybe it's because we had all the explosions go off in the in the garden. I want to try one more time though, because we were able to get Pumpkin Hill to work, but now even Eggcore is still not working. This bad boy can fit so many mods. I wish it could fit so many mods, because how many crashes is that now here? I gotta cleanse my mods list. I want to. I really wish I could. I'm at a point of like no return, Lim. I can't just cleanse my mod list anymore. Like most of my mods are accessory mods. If I cleanse my mod list, like so many Chao lose their accessories. Like there's very few mods I could get rid of that wouldn't like severely mess up like at least a few Chao. And then I feel bad too, because then it's also like, how do I choose which mods to get rid of and which to keep? Because I don't know, then I have to start choosing certain Chao's like looks over other ones, and it's just, I don't know, it's a very tough situation. Alright, let's try this again now. There weren't any explosions in the garden. Will it work? And I made sure to like set Neona's like moods and stuff down. Okay, yeah, so here we go. I think Neona's like happiness might have been too high when it was crashing the game. But here we go, we got it to work. It is working. There we go. Just hide here for a second. Neona, not the best Chao to hide in the shadows. Neona's like very bright in the shadows. They really stand out. If anything, it's easier to see them in the shadows, I think. Well, let's go find this lost Chao now and try and do it fast before our game crashes. And I gotta try and remember where this lost Chao even is. So if I'm being honest with you, I'm not totally sure. I think maybe it's in here. Oh yeah, she'll get the hat back. Don't worry, I didn't actually save Neona's .chow file, so next time I load her in, she'll have the Aussie hat back. It's just kind of like temporary. Neona doesn't have it. Is it even where I want to be? Maybe it's not. I honestly don't even know. Oh wait, there's a switch in the water, I think, right? Let's see. What the hell is Boogie Boy? What do you mean by that, Boogie Boy? What is that message? That was that was an interesting chat message there. Oh my. Let's see. Yeah, maybe, I don't think the lost Chao's in here. I think I'm in the wrong room. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant what I thought you meant, Boogie Boy, but I'm gonna definitely give you a brief timeout for that one. Oh my. Boogie Boy, get wrecked, Boogie Boy. Alright, let's see. Where is... Yeah, I don't think the lost Chao's here. I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong spot. Let's go... I'm gonna need to go to like the kind of like different room. I guess I don't know how to describe it at all. Let's see. I think I want to go this way maybe? Oh, maybe not this way actually. Hi bug. Bye bug. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, this is where I wanted to go, I think. Although I'm not even totally sure this takes us to the lost Chao. I think this might be something unrelated. Although if the lost Chao is literally just this, then this is like the easiest thing ever. Okay, here. Oh, this is... I forgot about this lost Chao. This is why I was going to that other room, I think, because I knew it ended up in one of these rooms. But this Chao just got crushed. There was a Chao under this. The poor baby. Now we just gotta dig a bit, I guess. I think this is actually one of the harder ones to get an A rank on, or at least it's kind of annoying because you have to remember like specifically which hole to dig into. Oh, and yeah, you can do that on accident. Also, wait, I saw something real quick before we get the lost Chao. Found the lost Big. Look at him up here. What's he even doing? He's actually like so high up. What is he doing all the way up here? He's just chilling. Is he moving around at all either? No, he's breathing. He is moving ever so slightly, but he's mostly just frozen. Anyways, go back up here. Wait, am I able just to like... Oh, I was gonna try and like fall in real quick. I mean, maybe you can if you're like quick enough. See, I got no idea which hole I'm supposed to dig in. So it's gonna be like the last one I do. Or maybe you don't dig in a hole. I'm starting to have second thoughts now. No, we dug in all the holes. What are you supposed to do again? Do I have to dig into this? Where's this even take me? I do not remember this mission very well. What is going on in here? Do I have to dig in this room now? We got the rainbow explosions at least. Let's see. Find the big mission? Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, so there we go. We hit that switch. Although, is it a time switch? I think it's timed. I'm gonna touch it again now. And then, oh, I think I have to dig in here. Oh no, the ghost. Okay, we got it. I think. There we go. We did it! After like 8 game crashes. I got an E. Nice. Definitely a big difference from that A we got on the last one, but there we go. You were right about that being an E-rank. Yeah, that was not good. But we did it. We finally did it after having our game crash a million times, so at least we got the mission to finish. That's a W in my book. Oh. Game crashed. Alright. Spoke a little bit too soon. So here we go. Let's load this back up. I don't think it'll crash now, probably. Probably not. Who knows? But thank you, Mel, for that mission request. And let's load back in the game here. Maybe we'll just do some races for a little bit, just so our game doesn't crash. Or I don't know. We have it mostly working now. Maybe we can do some more missions. We can do. Let's see. I have a request here for Bennett in Radical Highway. We do that one. We also got Jerry in Skyrail. This is an interesting one. So yeah, let's grab Bennett first. Bennett's just right here. And yeah, we'll go do Radical Highway Mission 1. Rep that as White Jungle. There we go. Thank you, Dashi, for this mission request. Let's see, hopefully it does not crash. There we go, it didn't crash. Nice. Your bet not crashing? That's a pretty safe bet, honestly, based on how the stream has gone so far. Here we go. And we got a pretty good song request here in the queue. Thank you, whoever requested this one. Why is my game crashing so much? It's because I have almost like I'm pretty sure I'm close to 100 mods on. My game just, or maybe it's my computer, I don't know. My game is just not able to function with so many mods on. Most people who play with mods would not have nearly as many problems as I'm having, because I don't think most people run this many mods. Because honestly, unless you're a streamer, there's really not a lot of reason to. Like, I would not have anywhere near as many accessories as I have if it wasn't for the fact that I have like 100 people's Chao on my file. But if it weren't for the member Chao, yeah, I'd have a lot of accessories, and then the game probably would not be crashing as much. That's hard to say though. I don't know. I still need to fix the issues. I think we've mostly got it working now. It's turning off the extra custom Chao and the Crocs. Unfortunately, we lost the Crocs, but we got the game working again at least. How many am I running right now? Last time I did a count, I was at 77, but that was a little while ago now, so it might be a little bit higher. I'm not totally sure. So I don't think the mod loader actually like counts them for you. It counts how many mods you have like on your file, but it doesn't count how many you have like enabled. And I definitely have like a bunch of disabled ones. We gonna stop on the bridge? Yeah, we can stop on the bridge. Chill with Bennett up there for a little bit. Oh. I'm pretty sure this is probably Soldier Rocky requested this. Thank you, Soldier Rocky, for the request. I'm sorry, this song is not fitting the moment. So we're gonna switch over to this request here instead. A good song request. Very relaxing. Oh, and no! Oh wait, can we go back up? Let's see. I don't know if this will actually work. I don't know if we'll be able to grind our way back up or not. We're holding B. Oh, I think we are getting higher. I think it is working. Oh, we're totally gaining speed. This is so realistic. Woo. There we go. Alright. And we got Bennett chilling up here on top of the bridge now. And, oh, Bennett immediately... Oh, I was going to say immediately goes to fly off, but they thankfully did not fly quite all the way off. Good job, Bennett. Doesn't look like they want to do any actions or anything. They just want to run around a little bit. And probably jump off the side of the bridge. Yep, following after Choa. Although actually Choa just straight up jumped off in a short I made a while ago. Bennett actually at least flew off, so it was more of a controlled descent. Okay, let's go on this side. I feel like I never go down this one. Do a little trick. What's even over this way? Oh, it just doesn't have any enemies or anything. Can you make them do stuff with the editor? I think once you're in the level you can't, but if you set their emotions before you go into the level while you're still in the garden, you can kind of make them do actions that way. Also, it's just like spinning around like crazy around the pole. Yeah, if you like set their joy to like max before you leave the garden, then they'll do like the little happy dance in the level, or you can make them sleep if you want or whatever. Yeah, that's a good point though, Juice. Yeah, certain actions definitely crash the game if you're in, or if they do them mid-level. Like, I think almost all of the toys do. There's maybe a couple that work, but most of those cause them to crash. Any like modded actions I don't think work. Like, although maybe some of them do actually. 'Cause I think Becca posted a GIF of Neona doing a break dance in this. I think it was this level specifically actually. So I guess you can do break dancing, which is cool. The car work and the broom. Yeah, I think maybe I've seen the rattle work. Most of the fancier toys don't work though, I think. There we go, B rank, nice. All right. And thank you, Dashi, for that request. Let's go back into our garden and let's see. Will the game crash? You know, actually, let's do a quick little. You guys are talking about betting whether it crashed or not in chat. I think there's a good chance it crashes right now. What do you guys think? Type 1 in chat if you think my game is gonna crash in the next like few seconds. Type 1 if you think it'll crash. Type 2 if you don't think it'll crash. I'm thinking 1 though. Honestly, I'm gonna type 1 myself. And I'm hoping maybe this is like reverse psychology. Maybe this will trick the game and it'll actually not crash. But on every other mission we've done, I think it crashed immediately upon trying to reload the garden. And it didn't crash, it didn't crash. Okay, that's what we need to do. I think we just need to reverse psychology, like trick the game into thinking it's gonna crash, and then it just never does. Because, screw me, I guess, right? I don't know, the game just is gonna do the opposite of what I say. So I'm gonna keep trying that. All right, here, let me get in Jerry. We're gonna go do a mission with Jerry now. We're gonna do Skyrail with Knuckles, so I don't know what's gonna happen. We might just fly over the whole mission. Where even is Jerry? Oh, there's Jerry. Jerry does not have the full look. Jerry's supposed to have some nice yellow Crocs, but unfortunately our Crocs are forbidden for now. Not permanently, I hope, but for now the Crocs are not working too well. Got some pizza chips. What are pizza chips? Sounds pretty good. All right, here we go. Skyrail with Knuckles. Will it load in properly? It did not. Nice. So I guess I was right that it was going to crash. I was just slightly wrong on when it was going to crash. It lasted an extra like 30 seconds longer than I thought. Or I don't know. Maybe we give up on missions today and come back to them once my game's working better maybe. You know, okay, actually, we're going to give Jerry a break. Let's maybe not do the mission with Jerry right now. Let's go back and do some of the races and see if the game survives that, maybe. Let's see. Alright, so it's not crashing loading in. That's good. Let's see. Do we still have debug mode here? Is debug still lurking in the chat somewhere? I know debug's got a few requests here that we have not done yet. Actually, wait, yeah, I'm looking at all these requests, actually. If Debug's not here, I don't know if anyone's actually here to do these requests, except for Tail Soccer at the Peter Griffin Chao, but I still got to, download the Peter Griffin Chao again. You have one? I don't see it on our list currently, Feather. Let's see here. Or I see you have the request, but I don't see an actual like specific set of Chao picked yet. Let's see, I don't know if Tail Soccer's here either actually, because I don't see Tail Soccer talking in chat now. Although, wait, Funky's here, actually. What am I saying? Funky's here. Let's do Funky's request. Funky has had theirs for a little while now, I think. So here we go. Thank you, Funky, for supporting the channel. Let's get Funky versus Yaya. We got Yaya on the left. We'll get Funky on the right. Here we go. Alrighty. Let me just double check their stats are all good to go. I believe they should be. Alright, yeah, this will be a nice, fair, clean fight. Let's see how this one goes. Thank you, Funky, for the request. Let's see how these two Chao do. It is a best of 3, so your Chao has to win 2 fights to win. Here we go. Yaya versus Funky. Right off the bat, Funky gets the first hit, but it doesn't actually do all that much damage. Although Funky, okay, off to a pretty good start with the dodge and the 2 hits now. I hope everything's all good, Momotama. Make sure you're staying safe. Ooh. Oh, this is not looking good for Yaya at all at this point. Oh my gosh. Is this going to be a clean sweep here? Oh my god, it is. Funky didn't even get hit. That's a perfection there. We don't see that too often with the member Chao, because they're all even in terms of stat totals. So usually it's pretty balanced. But all right, fight number 2. Let's see if Yaya can turn this around here. Not a great start. Let's see here. Will there be another perfection? Probably not, but who knows? Oh, see, yeah, this is what I was saying. I couldn't believe Funky won like so decisively last time, because Yaya is actually like really good at karate. Yaya's a power Chao. Yeah, what? That was such a big difference from the last fight. What the hell? All right, we got the fight number 3 now. So Funky had like the absolute perfect fight the first time. Second fight, not so perfect. We'll see how this goes in fight number 3 now. Yaya's dumb muscle. Yeah, Funky was maybe too smart the first fight. They were just dodging a little bit too much. But we'll see here. Oh no. Come on, Funky, at least have a close fight. I want to see a close fight number 3 here. Oh my. What happened? How did Funky get a perfection the first fight and then just get absolutely dummied the next 2? What the hell? Either way, thank you, Funky, for the request there. I don't know what happened with the Yaya there. I did not adjust their stats at all between fights. Yaya just somehow really turned it up for fights 2 and 3. Or maybe they were just sleeping? I don't know. They're just sleeping in round number 1 or something. I don't know. All right, let's see. Was debug mode still here? I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure I didn't see them talk in chat at all. Tail Soccer is still here though. So here, one sec. We're gonna go Yaya. We're gonna put Yaya, Boo, and Sully in charge of the stream for a moment. I'm gonna go quickly download the Peter Griffin Chao mod again, and then we'll do Tail Soccer's request here. Let's see. Yeah, Peter Griffin Chao. What a mod. Now, let's see if this actually works. I'm downloading a mod while like actively playing the game. I mean, I'm gonna have to reset my game, but interesting. It still like worked. The automated like download thing worked, or one-click download. All right, here. Let me reset my game. We're gonna see the Peter Griffin Chao on stream. I don't know if he's ever actually been on stream. I think I've only shown off the Peter Griffin Chao in like videos. I think he's like mostly stayed away from the stream. Couldn't have him near the member Chao, but that changes today. All right, so we're gonna be having Lemon versus Peter. This is gonna be like a recreation of like the chicken fight, maybe. Lemon's even like yellow too, actually, so maybe that's what you're going for here at Tail Soccer, but this will definitely be an interesting one. All right, we got Lemon. Let me import Peter. Here, what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna have Peter with the exact same stats as Lemon. I'm gonna make the Peter Chao Lemon a clone of Lemon, so it's a very evenly matched fight. Just gotta make sure they're not yellow. Although actually, maybe kind of interesting to see a yellow Peter. Look at those headphones. The headphones don't even like come close to like the head. All right, here. Let me take off the headphones and the machine guns too. Although actually, should Peter have guns? If Lemon's gonna have guns, then Peter should probably have guns. Actually, Maybe we'll keep that. Oh yeah, see, Tailstar's literally even saying Peter has the same guns as Lemon too. All right, that sounds perfect. Awesome. Also, what was that animation? Wait, I want to see that again. Can we see Peter roll? It looks so broken. Oh my. What is Peter gonna do here? Okay, they don't roll that time, but that's okay. All right, best of 3 here. We got Lemon versus Peter. Oh, it's Shiny Peter. I didn't realize it was Shiny Peter. Maybe I can fix that real quick. All right, here, let me reset. I don't think Peter should be shiny. We'll fix that. We're gonna have normal Peter, not Shiny Peter. Although Shiny Peter is kind of interesting though, honestly. See, now I'm actually really curious. What does monotone Peter look like? Right now we have normal two-tone Peter. What does a monotone Peter Chao look like? Oh my god, that is kind of scary. What if we make it like a tan color? Let's see. Yellow Peter. Oh my god, this is truly one of the Chao of all time. All right, anyways, let's just get back into karate. Oh my, monotone Peter is very scary. I don't think I'd seen monotone Peter till now. I definitely should have added that in the cursed Chao video. Anyways, let's see how this goes now. We got Lemon versus non-shiny Peter. Best of luck to Lemon. I'm rooting for Lemon hard here. I do not want Peter to win this. And oh my god, what? What? How did that, what? Lemon just one-shot at Peter. It didn't even do much damage. What? They literally have the same stats. Peter's got like good defense. What? I don't know how that happened. Let's see if that happens again in fight number 2. How did Peter get destroyed so hard? See, what? Yeah, they have the exact same stats. How did... I don't know. It just happened. But good job, Lemon. Shout out, Lemon. We'll see if they can do that again. I'm definitely rooting for them to do it again. Come on. Come on, Lemon. Oh my god. No, it's happening to Lemon now. Now Peter's destroying. Oh my god. We're going to fight number 3. We'll see if Lemon can win this one. Go, Lemon. Let's not have Peter win. It is nice and even. It's actually probably a good thing it went to fight number 3. For the dramatics here. Come on, Lemon. Let's go. What is even happening? They Peter went through the floor. Peter didn't even, is that what happened the first fight too? The first one was so fast I didn't even have time to register what happened. That time Peter didn't even fall. Let's do it one more time. Peter you just clipped through the floor and then way out the back. That was, oh my. So Peter, probably the new glitchiest Chao type I've seen in the karate. Yeah, it happened again there. Previously it was the Chaos Chao that were really glitched. Specifically the neutral Chaos Chao. But Peter might be the new top glitch Chao for the karate. That was something. Thank you, Funky, for that. Or no, it's not Funky. I was Tail Soccer. Thank you, Tail Soccer, for that request. That was an interesting one. I don't know if we'll see Peter again on stream anytime soon. He's just, oh my. Look at this. That's what happens when you freeze time with Peter. What even just happened to his body? This is just such a weird Chao type. I don't know how much testing went into this, but Peter got see-through body. I mean, it is Peter though. It is definitely Peter, but it's a very interesting Chao type. But thank you, Tail Soccer, for the request there. I hope you're feeling better, Bone. From pain that's from your tooth removed. Oof. Hopefully that heals up soon. Alright. Let's see. What do we do now? I feel like I'm still in a shock a little bit from Peter here. Let's see. Let's switch back over to our other save file. That was all we had for karate, right? Oh no, we have some new requests here. I didn't even see these. We got some new requests coming in, actually. Let's load back in here, actually. Let's see. We got Feather requested a negativity race. I'll try to have negativity turned on. Oh, and my game crashed again. Oh my. Let's see. Let's turn off Peter Griffin, Chao. Maybe that'll save the day here. No more Peter Griffin. All right.
Select the stage.
Loading us in again. We forgot to bet. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I wasn't expecting the game to crash. That's the problem. All right, so here, let's do. I like the idea of the negativity race. It's a fun one. Let's go in here. Also, if you guys saw anything there, no, you didn't. You didn't see nothing. All right, let's do the negativity race. This is a fun one for Feather. Feather requested basically Chao, but the negative versions of Chao. Or they requested Flow, like a negative version of Flow, along with oh my gosh, I forgot. We got Explosion. I don't know why Flow does this. Here, maybe let's back out real quick. Let me maybe back up a new version of Flow here. For some reason, Flow likes to explode when they get loaded in. I'm still not like totally sure what causes that. Let's see. Yeah, it never happened. I'm glad you agree that it never happened, Tail Soccer. What? Why is Flow still exploding? Okay, I don't know. I think Flow's happiness might just be too high. Well, it literally is it. It said Flow's happiness was like over 100. I think that's why they're exploding. All right, anyways, we got Flow, but it's negative Flow. See what they look like. There we go, negative Flow. And let me open up Nightbot here. We'll get another keyword giveaway happening again. So if you guys want to type in the word, let's just do Flow, I guess. We're talking about Flow. Flow's a nice simple word. All right, if you type the word Flow into chat, you'll get entered to our Nightbot giveaway here. And your Chao might show up in this race. Although if your Chao is in this race, it'll be a negative version of them. So just be aware, your Chao will not look like they normally look. But type in the word Flow, and you'll get entered. Winner number 1, we've got Adachi. Let's bring in Bennett here. We've had Bennett on stream a couple times. Oh wait, will Bennett even work with negativity? Bennett turns, Bennett normally has negativity on, so it's kind of like the opposite. Bennett's just normal now. We got Haven. Let's get in Nehru here. There we go. And Nehru is a negative Chao. Looks really cool. I like the blue on there, actually. We got Spectre now. Get in Nile. Let's see, what does negative Nile look like? I don't even know if this will work with Nile. Oh, Nile's already negative, apparently. Does it even do it? Look any different? Their like jewel texture changes ever so slightly. It becomes brighter when they're not negative. I think they were negative already, actually. But we got Becca next, so we'll put in Neona. Let's see, negative Neona. Neona also already had negativity on, so now it's like white Neona. Next, we've got Tail Soccer. Let's see, there's Lemon. And negative Lemon turns kind of greenish. I think we've actually seen negative Lemon before. Next, we got Crook Gerard. Very curious what negative Farfugel is going to look like here. Farfugel looks no different. Let's see. Let's maybe change instead of Farfugel. Let's do Carrot. We'll do negative Carrot. There we go. And Momotama is the last Chao, or the last person that got picked here. We'll get Lucian in, and we'll make Lucian negative. There we go. All right. Thank you, Feather, for the fun request idea here. Let's see how all of these Chao end up doing. Yeah, every Chao is turned either negative, or if they already were negative, then they return to normal. So every Chao is like a negative version of themselves. Oh, and last place wins. I missed that part of this. So we're doing like a full backwards race here. Last place wins. So wait, if a Chao gets knocked out of bounds, do they just win? Is that the goal here? I'm actually very curious to see how this goes, because this actually is something I was talking about a little bit earlier about how we're going to have another Chao race tournament here soon. Something I was actually toying with is the idea of a kind of backwards race tournament where the goal is actually to get last place. where your goal is actually to lose the race to get out of bounds. So I don't know if we'll do that this time, but that's definitely something I've been toying with or kind of considering. So I'm curious to see how that goes here. Also, Carrot, definitely with the slightly lower intelligence than everyone. That's gonna. Oh man, they got unlucky. Poor Carrot there. Bit of a rough start for them. Maybe I'll boost their stats up a little bit to make up for that. But everyone else, nice and close here. There's Carrot. You know, we need Carrot to be a little bit closer here. Let's speed up Carrot. Carrot, suddenly, you have a run stat of 5,000. You are the fastest Carrot in the world. Good luck, Carrot. Look at that Carrot zooming along. All right. Because Carrot's kind of unfairly cheating here, because the goal is to get last place. So Carrot's got a bit of a harder time now. Carrot is now super fast. Although they'll probably still end up in last here in this this intelligence section, just 'cause they already are in last. We'll see what happens. All these Chao are getting it correct. All doing very good. Carrots, I probably should have increased Carrot's intelligence actually. Oh no, it looks like Bennett is gonna win. Bennett has soft locked themselves. Oh wait. Oh, they got some tough competition here. Bennett and Carrot have both decided to collectively soft lock here. So that might be the winner of the race here. But let's go see what happens over here. Maybe some more Chao get knocked out of bounds. Let's see. Flo currently leading the way. They did not get the memo that the goal is to get in last. Although maybe they did now, because now they fell in the hole. And actually, yeah, it looks like I think it's Nehru ends up getting in first here, or really it's last place. Again, the goal is to get last. So it looks like it was Nehru in last. I think Flo was like second or third last. But ultimately, the real winners here. The real winners. You know, we got those Chao, those are the losers. The real winners, though, are these two way up over here. Let's go run back up. And look at these two, wow. Let's see, I'm kind of curious too, actually, because, you know, we're gonna have a race turn here soon. Is there any way for me to unsoft lock these Chao? Maybe this is a good time to experiment here. Is there anything I can do to save them? What happens if I like, whoop. Oh, what? That was weird. Let's see. So what happens if I like, maybe if I move them past it? No, I think they're just stuck. What if I do? Here, we're gonna do some more science here. We're doing a lot of science today. How did I put them down over here? Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's see. I didn't think the food would still be coming. Oh wait, we might have fixed it. Oh, they exploded in our hands. Oh, we did it. We unsoft locked them. Okay, so I guess that works. There is a way to unsoft lock them. If you put them over the hole there, they trip and fall in your hands. And yes, this is a Pokemon Coliseum music playing, or Shadow Pokemon Inc. I love this song. Shout out whoever requested this. The Pokemon Coliseum music does not get requested nearly enough. Some of my favorite songs in our playlist, and they rarely ever get picked. But good request whoever picked this. So let's see. Well, maybe Bennett won't fall in the hole. Or maybe I have to put Bennett down first? Interesting. So Carrot, I was able to unsoft lock. Oh! Let's see, Bennett, we're struggling here. Oop. Let's see, maybe I should put him by the finish line. This is actually kind of cute though, even though Bennett is not finishing the race, they did bring their plushie with them, it looks like. It's cuter than if it was just like a triangle fruit or something. Bennett didn't win the actual race. I guess they kind of won because they got last place here, but Bennett did bring their emotional support Sonic doll with them to help them in this race. But there we go. So yeah, I guess Bennett's the true winner because I couldn't unsoft lock Bennett. But maybe a tie between Bennett and Carrot. That's definitely a close one. But that's kind of funny though. I don't think I've ever actually had a Chao carry their item all the way to the end like that. All right. And thank you, Feather, again for that request. That was a fun one. Next, let's see. So I'm pretty sure Debug's not here. So we'll do the last karate request we have now. Let's see. It's go back in. Rocky. And then maybe we'll just chill in the garden for the last little while, I think. I don't know if we'll do any more mission requests, just the game keeps crashing so much. But I'll try and, I keep saying this, I'll try and get it fixed for next stream, but I'm honestly not like totally sure what I should be even doing at this point. Other than just straight up getting rid of a whole bunch of mods, but I don't know. Let's see, we got, for this next fight, this is Vega's request, we've got Royal versus Yaya. All right, here, let me pull up the picture again too, actually. This was shared on our Discord. If you guys weren't here earlier, we were showing this off, but Yaya and Royal, bit of a rivalry. They're gonna fight here and see who is truly the strongest of the Chao. And we did see Yaya earlier fight, and they actually did really well. So we'll see if they can do really well once again, or we'll see if Royal can maybe surprise us here. But best of luck to both fighters. And we got some pretty good fight music too. We got Skydeck from Sonic Adventure 1. Very nice. Oh yeah, it is kind of like water versus fire, yeah. Although they both got the like phoenix feathers. They both kind of got a little bit of fire in them. Ooh, big kick there from Yaya. Ooh, another big one. Also, we're kind of like a weird angle here. It looks like Royal's gonna like fall off like diagonally. Or maybe not. Probably were hoping to get a bigger kick there, but... Ooh. And yeah, you have the big roundhouse kick. Oh, but now they're tired. Uh-oh. Okay, Royal can make a comeback here. This is actually going to be a close one. Ooh, big dodge there. And okay, now it's not looking good for Royal. Royal's tired. And they've taken on more damage. And they definitely do not have a positional advantage. Oh, big dodge though. Royal's getting the important dodges. If Royal hadn't dodged at all yet, they probably would have lost already. But it looks like they're going to lose anyways, I think. Was it going to be a ring out? Oh, if Royal gets like one more big kick and maybe they'll win, but no, yeah. Royal gets knocked out of the edge with 1 second to go. Yaya wins the first round. It is best of 3. Let's get into our second fight here. We'll see if Yaya can win 2 in a row, or if Royal will bring it to a fight number 3. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, right to the end there. All right, here we go. Will the rootin' tootin' cowboy win, or our former police officer? Who will be on top here? Very even off the start here so far. Both got 1 dodge and 1 hit. Actually, like perfectly tied basically at this point. This one's looking a little bit better for Royal, although Yaya's also dodging now too. I don't think Yaya dodged like at all last fight. But Yaya definitely getting the dodges this time. Oh, and 2 big hits. Alright, I guess maybe not that big, but definitely weren't small. Ooh, big roundhouse. This one's definitely starting off closer than the last fight was. But Yaya still has a slight advantage. Maybe now it's a little bit more even. Okay, now it's definitely more even. Oh, but see, Yaya just getting the big hits, so Royal hasn't gotten really any of those, which is I think the big difference maker. 'Cause even though Royal's actually probably gotten more hits on Yaya this round, but Yaya just keeps getting the bigger ones, which matters so much more. Ooh. And this might be it. Royal tired and near the edge now, although now they're not nearly as tired. That's good with my A button pushes there. Although it's still looking very Yaya favored. Royal needs like a monster kick here at the end, otherwise Yaya probably winning this one. It is close, but yeah, I think Yaya. Oh, just barely. That was so close. That's actually like almost a draw. That's actually insane how close that is. I thought it was going to be a draw, to be honest, but Yaya wins the fight there, 2-0 against Royal. Thank you for the request there, Vega. And good job to Yaya. Also, Royal seems pretty happy, even though they lost. Still feeling very happy after the fight, so that's good to see too. Yeah, I thought they looked so close. That must have been like pixels away from a draw, I think. Very, very close. All right, here, let's go back to our other garden. I think that'll probably be it for requests today, right? I don't think there's any other ones that we can do right now. Or at least from people that are here, because I don't think Debug's here. Debug, if you're here, let me know. And we also got a request from Karma, but I don't think Karma's here either. So we'll save those for the next stream. And same with the missions too. We don't have too many more mission requests. We got Jerry in Skyrail, and then we got a few from Feather too. So we'll definitely try and get all those done next stream. And hopefully my game will stop crashing next stream, because we're now at easily at least 10 crashes, I think. And wow, my game didn't even start up this time. Maybe we're at the end of the stream here. My game's not even like starting now. All right, there we go. Oh my. Not good. Not good. Let's see, I've had my task manager open the whole time I've been streaming. I haven't really been paying that much attention to it, but maybe I need to watch it whenever I'm like loading into things to see what my RAM is doing. I don't know, my memory's only at like 40, this is like 44% use, which I guess is like kind of high, but like not really. So I don't know. I feel like my PC should be able to handle everything that's going on. But I don't know. I do hope I can solve the game crashes soon though, so it definitely is a bit frustrating. Luckily though, the game is like pretty quick to like reboot when it is crashing. Turn off Discord. I do have Discord on right now. I don't know if that'll help much, but I could, I'll give that a try for next stream. Could be Discord app taking up memory. Discord's actually like really low on memory compared to most other things I have open. And my memory isn't like I said, my memory's only like 43% usage, so my memory's not like, it's not like it's at 99% or something here. But Discord, closing Discord might help. I do kind of like having it open though, because then you guys ping me for stuff sometimes, and then I was pulling up art this stream. So I don't know. I definitely could look into maybe closing some other things though. Although I don't know, I really don't have that. Mostly everything I have open is like important. Like I have Firefox, so I can read like Twitch chat and like manage the stream. I got Sonic Adventure 2. I got Steam. Steam uses actually a lot of memory, but I have to have that open. Discord, and then OBS. OBS is surprisingly number 5. I thought OBS would have been like 1 or 2, but apparently not. Interesting. Yeah, I remember Discord actually used to take up like almost no memory. The big thing with Discord back in the day when everyone was switching from Skype to Discord was that it was like so much better than Skype for like memory and stuff. But now I think it's like just as bad as Skype was. It used to be like the gamer voice chat because of how little resources it used, but it's definitely grown a lot since then. And Feathers, hey, thank you so much for the $10 tip. Feathers saying spin, spin, spin. Or sorry, I said spin. Spin, spin, spin. Thank you so much, Feather. Spin the wheel here. Rip Discord. I don't know about rip Discord. Discord's definitely still awesome. I still really like Discord, but it definitely, I think, has like peaked already. I feel like music's a little loud. Let me turn down the music. But I feel like most social media platforms kind of have like a peak at a certain point. It's usually like before they go mainstream. It's like once they hit mainstream and all the companies are on, then they start to get worse. I feel like Discord's definitely already like hit that point. YouTube hit that point like in 2010 or some shit. YouTube's already like way past that. But yeah, I don't know. Discord's still good. It's just, I don't know. I think it's crazy like how much some of the like the profile like stuff costs. Like you can buy like little like avatars or whatever for your profile that costs like $10, I think. I think stuff like that's kind of wild. And even like the cost of Nitro, like I don't know what it is in American, but in Canadian I'm pretty sure it's like $10, $12 a month, which is kind of a lot. And it sucks too, because I feel like the features it adds, it's like, oh, I like Nitro, but like I feel like a lot of the stuff it adds should just be like default features anyways, but I don't know. That's just me. I still like Discord, but it definitely sucks how much it's been monetized over the last like while. That's just me though. I don't know. I'm just a free Discord user. I rarely ever have Nitro. I basically only ever have Nitro whenever I do Chao tournament. Sometimes I'll end up getting Nitro because there'll be like a buy one get one free offer, and I'm already buying Nitro for other people for prizes. So that's the only time I ever really have Nitro. Pokemon Root music. Yeah, I need to add more songs to our playlist here. I've been kind of slacking lately on the requests that you guys have sent on the Discord. Stop messing with the UI. Yeah, the UI is constantly changing. I thought I really didn't like the new update, but if I'm being honest, I'm like looking at my Discord now. I don't even fully remember what they even changed, so I've already like kind of gotten over it. They made all the server icons smaller. I didn't really like that very much, but I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal. But yeah, no, they definitely have made some changes that I know a lot of people are questioning and just wondering what the hell's even going on. Can we see about getting Yaya's broom? Do you mean the like broom like toy, or is he supposed to have like a specific like broom item? Let me see here. Do you mean like the prize? The broom prize? The broom toy? Okay, yeah, I'm just checking here. He does have that one. Maybe I just don't sit there bored him up to high that often. But I do see here that Yaya does have the broom. They also got the picture book and the Sonic doll. Maybe, let me see. Maybe I'll give them some other like random behaviors too while I'm at it. We'll make it so they compose. And we'll make it so Yaya can wash their face. I think Yaya would be someone who would have a clean face. They're a good cowboy after all. There we go. Here, let's see. Let's set boredom to full. Let's see if we get the broom to come out. Here we go. Let's see. Is the broom going to come out here? Or maybe a pose? Oh, there's the pose. Look at that. Wow. Yeah, something I need to actually do more is go through and make sure the channels have like more animal behaviors and stuff. Because there are some member channels that don't have like any behaviors or like prizes or anything. Most of them do, but there's the odd one that just doesn't have like anything. So I do need to go through and make sure all of them are at least all of them at least have some cool toys that can dance or something. And there we go. There's the broom. So I guess maybe I just hadn't set boredom to high in a while, but I think they've actually had the broom for a little while. I don't know how long, but at least a little bit, I think. But the pose was new. The pose is definitely a new one. I just gave them that one. Living in the City. I think I used to have that song, but I think it got copyright claimed a few times, and then the stream gets like muted. No, it's all good, Vega. We got them the pose now. The pose was an important thing that they were missing. So that's all good. Also, Nana playing with an invisible car. Very cool. Oh, there it is. Oh, nice, Funky. Kid Nana's touching grass. Wow. Good on Nana. And look at Maxie here, not doing any crimes. Very good. It's good to see that they're not a criminal and everything is all positive over here. I feel like I need to look at like MM's accessories on like other channel more. I feel like MM's like appearance confuses me a lot. Is that headpiece all one accessory or is that two? I feel like I don't even know what's going on with Mad Maxie anymore. Mad Max looking very different than they used to. Where are her cat eyes? That was a good question. I'm not sure if MM's supposed to have the cat eyes anymore. Or I think maybe they're having glitches. I honestly don't know. MM's eyes have changed a bunch of times. You know, they're a very cool looking Chao. I agree, Funky. Very fancy with the headgear and the antlers. A lot going on at the head there. It's supposed to be cat eyes. Is there an actual like cat eyes like lens? I know before they had the snake eyes for the longest time. Yeah, even right now it says they have snake lens. Okay, let me go pick them up. Maybe we just don't see them because they're walking. No, yeah, I think it's just that the snake lens are broken on my game. Because I think we've like literally had this problem like a bunch of times with MM. Where and then I'll try and change it to like something else and then they get like switched around again. I don't know, I don't even think the snake lens work on my game anymore. As unfortunate as that is. I don't know which one's like closest though. Maybe there's one that's like kind of close. I think the sunspot lens, I think that one looks kind of nice. Snake lens may work if tiny eyes. Let me try that maybe. Yeah, right now it says they have normal eyes. Let's see if Tiny Eyes works. Maybe that'll work. Let's see. I don't know. It could maybe because they have the hero lens is not working. Here, let me refresh here. Let's re-enter the garden. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think... I think MM just does not get the snake lens, unfortunately. So, maybe I'll... I mean, what were they before? Before they were just kind of like standard-looking hero eyes. I kind of like these ones, though. These ones are kind of nice. Also, is there a birthday? I didn't even notice. There is a birthday. It's Bennett celebrating all by themselves. All these other Chao came up to try and get cake. Nyla was the only one that was smart enough to climb up, but they figured it out a little bit too slow. Oh, we got some Chao blowing bubbles. I think it's Weibo. Maybe Nana too, actually. Blowing bubbles here. Or no, Nana's just playing with a car, I think. I don't know what's going on there. But, where did MM go? Oh no, I lost them now. Oh, what? They're all the way over here. Oh, and they're dancing. Let me see. Oh, invisible wall making it hard to actually see them. But yeah, I don't know. Their eyes, I think, are just gonna have to be something else besides snake eyes. I'm not totally sure what Max would want instead. But I don't know. For now, I'll just maybe set them. Let's see. Oh, here we'll get rid of the tiny eyes. We'll set them back to what they were before. And for Neona, I just gotta like reset their appearance. The actual like proper Neona file still has the hat. And now there you are. You can see him in the background with the hat. Need a new snake eye mod? Yeah, that'd be cool if there was one that worked with the eye adjustment mod. So I'm pretty sure it's that one that causes the problems. Here, let's get some food for the Chao here. That breaks someone's. Yeah, that's definitely like the problem, Vega. Yeah. I think the eye adjustment mod is worth it, though, in my opinion. But yeah, it definitely is what does it. But I don't know. I think there's more Chao that have the eye adjustment affect them than like. I think Maxie's the only person or the only Chao that uses the snake lenses, which is why I've kind of kept the eye adjustment mod on for so long, anyways. Just because there's a bunch of Chao that gets their eyes adjusted by it, but only one Chao has snake lens. So I don't know, it kind of goes back to like what I was talking about before about turning off certain accessories. It definitely gets tough, like, because, like, I feel bad that Maxie doesn't get the snake lenses, but at the same time, the eye adjustment is also awesome too. So I don't know. It's definitely tough with Choa Garden with the mod sometimes, dealing with the member Chao and trying to make sure everyone's Chao look exactly like how they want. It gets a little bit complicated once you got a bunch of Chao. Here we go, we got some food for these guys though. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think it maybe changes like the lens colors for Visms or maybe like overwrites the snake lenses or something. I honestly don't really know. But it definitely is a thing. Here, Jerry, give you a chicken nugget. Let's see, give Royal, or not Royal, Regal a burger. Some candy, give that to Mad Maxie. Why don't I visit the evil or hero? I usually, once I start a stream, I usually stay that whole stream in the specific garden. But I also like regularly go in the hero and dark gardens though. Also, I forgot, the Choa foods definitely make the Chao explode. Maybe I can try and reconfigure the mod so that the explosions don't happen in the garden. Because I thought I had it configured so they don't, and they normally don't. They literally only explode from the Choa Foods mod. The Choa Food sets their happiness to higher than 100, which causes them to insta-explode. But the game doesn't even like recognize values higher than 100, so it's very complicated. It's very weird. And we got some illegal baby making happening somewhere. We got Jerry and Yaya. Oh my gosh. It's a little bit better when the garden's not full, because then the eggs don't actually happen, but well, I get to see a little yellow egg here. Also, Jerry just rolling out. I thought I heard some Chao about to make another baby. Oh, we got some Chaos Chao. This one's kind of like extra cursed because it's like not even legal in the game. Chaos Chao normally can't make babies in the game. Oh my god, the Chao just going nuts. We got a bunch of eggs now. We got Niall and Cassie. Let's see, anything crazy from the eggs? Look at this little guy. I like this guy. Oh, I don't have Chao data mod on. Maybe I gotta turn that one on again. Yeah, that's what happens with the explosions. So I'll see if there's anything I can do about making it so the explosions don't happen, but apart from disabling the mod, I don't know if I can configure it any more than I already have. Let me see here, actually. I'm gonna look around in my settings here a little bit. Let's see. Alright, Chao Explode mod. Yeah, I have it set that they only explode when they have, let's see. It says maximum happiness allowed for a Chao to have a chance to explode is 100. I don't think I can set it any higher than that. Maybe I can. No, it looks like 100 is the max it allows. So I don't know, maybe I have to fix the Choa Foods mod so that the food doesn't set the happiness like above the game's values. I think ultimately the Choa Foods mod is probably part of the problem. Or maybe I just don't have this like configured 100% properly. Your husband is shaking his head. Whoops. Can we see Lemon's baby? Let's see. Let's take this here. So that's some art on the ground. Oh, some Eggman art. Shout out to whichever Chao drew that. Definitely some A ranks for them. Definitely deserved. Let's see the baby here from Nehru and Lemon. We've got the little chill green guy. Or maybe this is yellow two-tone, actually. It's got a little mustache. Very nice. Also, everyone is in the pool now. Is that literally everyone? Everyone except for the babies, I think, and Soup Broth and Bennett are sleeping, but everyone else is in the pool. Big pool party going on. Oh, I think I see the problem with my my settings here. I'm looking at the explosion. It says they always explode above happiness 100. And I have it set to 100 specifically because that's like the highest the game values normally go for happiness. But that's a problem. Yeah, I think just Choa Foods. I might have to maybe do an update so that it works better with the explosion mod maybe. Alright, I think this was the egg from Cassie. Got a little distracted there. There's a little baby. I think that's all our eggs too, right? I think that's all of them. I don't have the Chaotix Chao mod on currently. I had to disable it because I think that was part of the reason my game was crashing. Not because of the specific mod, but just because I had too many mods on. But let's see. How long have we been live now? 2 hours? I think maybe we'll end the stream here, I think. I'm hoping to stream Chao again sometime, definitely in the next few days. I was mentioning before that we're going to have a Choa Garden tournament at some point in April, so channel members definitely stay up to date on the Discord and on the channel here, because the tournament will be coming up soon. There's always a deadline for registration, so make sure you register before the deadline happens. The registration is not currently open, but it will be happening or opening soon, so definitely stay tuned for that. And then I also want to do another Choa race challenge here fairly soon too, so that actually might be the very next stream, might be the Choa race challenge. But if you guys were here for the last Choa race challenge, I think this next one will be even better, because I have some plans to make sure the streams are always at least 20 or 30 minutes, so we don't have any more crazy short streams. But we'll see how that goes. But more information for all that will be posted soon, so again, just stay updated on the Discord, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I hope you guys had a good time here hanging out in the Choa Garden. Thank you, everyone who clicked the like button. It really helps out the channel a lot. And thank you to all the channel members and supporters. It's because of you guys I'm able to stream regularly and create content for everyone. So just thank you so much. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, everyone.